We are live. Hello, welcome to Watercolor Wednesday. Tonight is really different. Martin's going to be reading. I don't have my voice back 100%. Actually, it's better than it has been all day right now. I'm writing and illustrating a book on lives. This is my cover, Lady of the Leaves. And this is my first page inside. Jack Frost. I'm going to be writing and illustrating this as we go. And all of these live broadcasts, they're all going to be on our YouTube channel. So make sure you go if you want to see the book created before your eyes. And I'm going to give you a little synopsis of the book just now.
Sorry.
It's okay, honey. The book is this will be the opening page. I'm gonna show you the whole process of how you go about publishing your own book as well on Amazon Kindle and print on demand. So the book's gonna start off something like, this is not the words. We all know the story of Jack Frost and how he changes fall to winter. But here is the story in a nutshell of how the leaves change color. And of course, it's the Lady of the Leaves that does that. So we're gonna actually paint. I did a little painting here earlier on the cover of one of the Lady of the Leaves. And that's what we're gonna work on tonight. We're gonna work on getting our character in my head. I know what she looks like. I have also drawn her in Procreate on the computer, on the iPad. And I'm gonna be painting sideways, this weird, super weird setup. Martin's gonna be answering questions and reading your comments. And I'm gonna be painting, I have a little bit of an idea what I want, but I'm also gonna let the painting kind of carry me. And the words, after I'm done doing this, the words, I'm gonna take a scan of each one of my paintings and I'm gonna put that on, the computer, and then I'm gonna put my words that I've written on these pages. Like I said, I'm gonna make every step of the process available to you. You're gonna see it all happen. So this one, I need to leave room for words. Maybe not. Maybe this will just be her portrait page. Don't know yet.
Angelia had said hello from the quiet corner, and your flipping
Hello.
mama just sent you a heart.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody. And I hope I'm gonna set this back just a little bit out of the way. I don't want to touch paint on it. I hope that you enjoy seeing this process of how I take a book start to finish.
No sweet Mel.
I'll set that here so it doesn't fall forward. The process is surprisingly simple, and I know everybody watching this. I know everyone watching, and thank you for watching and liking and tapping. Let's get a whole lot of people on here tonight because I really want to inspire and help everybody write a book. We all have books in us. I am nothing special. You can do exactly, you can write your own story. I know you can. So I'm just right now thinking about the page, because on these pages I have my edge, my border, and in here I've hid some little things too. And this one, then I highlighted it with my pens. And this is a little acorn top shelf. So the bubble is going to be up in here with the words in it that say, this is our story in a nutshell. So by the second page, you're going to know the whole premise of the story. But this is a really important page that we're painting right now, because this is the Lady of the Leaves that we're painting right now. So I'm going to start just by organically just putting some paint down. I want fall colors. That's what I'm going for. Just some fall colors. I'm using a round, using my Van Gogh round, number 6. Comes with this incredible set. Links in our Amazon. And I don't want to do this like on a set. I don't want to do it in a set order. I just want to dab around some colors. I did a painting before. I don't know if Morton can remember it. It was a painting I did in Scotland, honey, of that forest fairy that had the leaves, the colored leaves all over her hair. Do you remember that painting?
Vaguely.
This is what I'm thinking for this, for the Lady of the Leaves.
Yes, she's got.
Use a little.
They've got squirrels leaving big fat acorns for.
Oh, nice. Now I'm gonna make this a little round. I'm gonna make this like a little shape face because I'm just thinking that I wanna just use, I wanna let the paints kind of take us on this adventure together. Go with some bold red. Go with some bold red up in here. Just kind of let it run through that leaf. And if I had a better, what's the word for it? Babe, you should have shut that door. Could you please? If I had a better tripod, this would be better. Thank you, honey. So now I'm just going to come in here. Her face right now, if I start to paint her features, I'm going to blur. But that's okay. That's better than okay. See, this one wasn't as wet, so that side was dry. But I love that. I gotta do this. I gotta just sprinkle a little bit of this on. Because I think this is an important page because it's introducing our character. So I think that this page needs to have a whole page for it. She's gonna be a little brown-eyed. This Lady of the Leaves is gonna have brown eyes. And I'm gonna let those thick, see how thick that was painted? It will dry already glazed. I'm gonna take a little bit of that brown and just touch around this edge. Just a little bit here. Just to get a little leaf feel. If you feel like you got too much, which I do, I'm just gonna dab. Just gonna dab. And the illustrations that I'm doing for this book, the illustrations, the formatting, everything about this book, I'm gonna do on lives so you can see it, do it with me, and then watch the replays on YouTube. I am hoping that somebody gets inspired to write a book, illustrate a book with me. Let's do it. I'm going to take some brown here and just put some brown in here. We're just going for her feels now. Just her feels. We'll come in and put in definition when this is dry. So this is a very important part to the plot of our book. The little leaf stems. So think about these little leaf stems. You know, the little stems of a leaf. They're thicker where they join onto the tree. So I'm just going to put some of them in here. A little thicker at the edge. I love that. Maybe one here. They will be explained more. They'll be explained more in a little bit. Now, I'm gonna start working on her body. I don't really have her body showing in the painting. And I really haven't decided yet. Am I gonna give her a little dress? I haven't decided that yet. I haven't. Decisions. The fun part about writing your own book, doing your own illustrations, you get to be the whole master of your universe. You get to do it any way you want to do it. I'm going to put some more brown right back in here, right underneath there. Just make little edges there for that leaf. Decisions. I'm gonna start shaping her face a little bit. I'm gonna start giving her a face shape here, because I want this part to feel like she's definitely a person. The Lady of the Leaves, just like how Jack Frost is. How we think of Jack Frost as a person, he's probably just a snowflake. What do you think he is, honey? What do you think Jack Frost is?
I never really thought about it. Always a person, because that's what you're told.
So this little Lady of the Leaves, I'm going to make her, I think, softer than Jack Frost. Jack Frost has such hard edges. I think maybe we'll just do this. Maybe we're just gonna do this. This does not look like my painting that I did, or my picture that I did on my...
Jill was in and saying, hey, oh, wow, that's
Hey
cute.
Jill, this doesn't look like the one that I did on my computer. Totally cool. I'm just painting some leaves into leaf shapes. Kinda, sorta.
Everybody's being quiet. So
Everyone's so quiet. How
you
many
got
people are
1,000
on?
likes. Hi,
Oh,
Jill.
thank you. I'm gonna put some yellow back in here. I'm gonna let these colors kind of overlap each other. I'm liking her, and there's nothing. I will fall in love with her by the end of this watercolor Wednesday, or she won't go in the book. That's just how simple that is. If I don't love her, she won't go in, but I think I'm gonna love her. I think we're gonna love her. I'm gonna think of a pretty little top here. Just a little triangle shape. She might have a collar, please.
Jill says you'll love her.
I will love her. Put a little bit of red on here. A little bit of red that we're going to use to bring her arm up. I love her now. Oh my gosh, her little hand, honey.
Yeah.
Her little hand is a little twig. That's what she needed. A little bit here. She's joyful. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 I love her. And I kind of want her lips to be a little heart. Just a little heart. That's what I want her lips to be. A little heart. And oh my gosh, Morton's so precious. I love her. I'm going to take a little bit of that red from there and just touch it in here. Yes. I'm easily satisfied when it comes. Well, you know straight away And look at those little hands. Look at the little hands.
Thanks,
Now,
Jill.
what she doesn't have right now, what she needs, what did Jill say?
Says, watch the flight on YouTube. Oh, the smiles and
Oh.
shrieks. Well done, Mr. H. I wasn't
Oh.
shrieking.
I was shrieking. So her paintbrush that she uses is a little stick. So we're gonna have some little bumps. She uses a twig to paint the leaves. We're just gonna put some little bumps on there. She's just choosing this leaf right now, or she's choosing her paintbrush. I'm gonna have her paintbrush come right out to the bottom. That's perfect. Oh my gosh, that's what she's doing. She's choosing her paintbrush right now, honey.
Mm.
That is what she's doing.
Super cute, says Jill.
Oh, thank you. So I want to give her 2 little feet. She needs 2 little feet because she flies. So she's going to have 1 little foot here. And I think she'll have her other little foot here.
Steph Lona says this is adorable.
Thank you. Now we got to get in
And
here.
User with a big long number just followed you.
Thanks for following. We have to get in. We are painting and illustrating. Has anybody ever seen anybody do this live on any live stream before? Not just on TikTok. I'm writing and illustrating a book called Lady of the Leaves. I'm going to be writing and illustrating every part of it live streaming. And then I'm going to save the whole process right through to publishing. How I format this, how I put my text on here, the whole story, everything is going to be on our YouTube channel. Has anybody ever seen this done before?
Jill says never.
And
Steph
everything-
Lona says it's adorable.
Everything I feel like has been done before, but I don't recall this. I always tell people I don't like to gatekeep information. I definitely don't. And I want to teach people how to do this, how to write and publish a book of your watercolors. So I'm going to just strengthen some of these colors. I put my first layer down.
Fawcett says no, but I am excited to see the whole process.
Yay! Oh, I'm so excited. And I hope everyone gets inspiration from it to create their own. So I'm going to just put here, I'm going to just paint some little leaves.
Jill says that she'll buy a copy for the grandson's Christmas box.
Thank you. It is going to be for sale. You'll be able to get it in a printed copy and an e-version. I would recommend the printed copy. And the good thing about the Amazon stuff is you can buy them all over the world. Like I sell my Little Changes books all over the world on Amazon. So all these little splotches here, I'm going to turn into little leaves. They fell very organically. That's what I love about spots.
Printed for
Like
sure,
if I
says
would have, yes, I want to see if I can get it in a hardback option too. So it's a little bit more substantial. So you remember when I splattered before? I'm going to take those splatters now and just put little leaves there. Just little leaves.
Rachel reckons this is probably your favourite painting of yours so far.
Oh, thank you.
And says she's so cute.
I love her. Oh my gosh, I love her so much. And I'm not changing her eyes at all, but we need to give her, she needs to have a little acorn top beret because she's an artist. She's an artist. So we're going to give her a little acorn beret. We'll do that right now, probably. Oh, that's the perfect shape. I went light so I can go darker for her little acorn beret. And a real dark little stem here. We gotta let that part dry a little bit. I love her so much. I'm glad you love her too. Oh, Martin, I love her. It's super weird. I was liking her a lot until I drew her little hands. Her little hands are so beautiful. I'm gonna take and put some more color on these leaves. We're gonna build these little leaves up. And do you see the organic way that those leaves happen?
Nanny Pink says, "Oh my goodness, I just happened to pop in. She's beautiful."
Yay! You're going to be able to watch all of this on live. This is Lady of the Leaves. I'm writing and illustrating a book about her. And the Lady of the Leaves is the story that I'm writing is going to go like this. I'm paraphrasing right now. I've been writing words this morning. We all know the story of Jack Frost and how he takes autumn and paints it into winter. So the story in a nutshell is, or how do the leaves change color? The story in a nutshell is, it's all done by an incredible creature called Lady of the Leaves, and that's our Lady of the Leaves. And see down here, and this is the cover down here. She lives in the bottom of the tree. The Lady of the Leaves. Oh, Maggie's coming in. We'll get a reaction from Maggie.
What I need to...
We'll get a reaction from Maggie on what she thinks of Lady of the Leaves.
Thank you.
Maggie? Oh, you have your hands full. I need your artiste eye then.
Oh, I'll come in.
Thank you. I trust Maggie's judgment. Like, she's so much more talented than I will ever be. And
Let's see.
Maggie, is the Lady of the Leaves right?
I mean, if that's what you're picturing her to look like, yeah.
What do you think of her little hands? Do you see her little hands? Do you see? That's her stick. She's choosing to paint the leaves.
Oh, I see.
See her little beret?
So, okay.
I'm doing it sideways. This is the bottom. This is the top.
Okay, so this is her face.
Yes. This is her body. This is the stick
Oh,
she's choosing.
I
See her little
see.
hands. I'm painting
So
sideways.
cute.
Do you like her? And her
I
little
do
mouth.
like her.
Her little
I was
mouth is a
confused. I
heart.
thought you pointed at the leaves as her hands. I was like, why are her hands sticking out her head? She looks like a dog. But yeah, I love her.
approve?
She's so cute.
Yay.
I like her little, she's very simplistic. She
Yes, I want to
definitely-
keep her simple.
Yeah. I would personally add more contrast to her body because
Yes.
you're blending a little
Yeah.
bit in because this is so vibrant, so you're pulling attention to up here.
Yes.
And you want to pull attention to her face. See how it
Yes.
took me a minute to kind of
Right.
figure out where everything is, especially because
And
her
we're
face is
sideways,
not
yes.
very detailed.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Definitely.
Or just anything to bring more attention
Well,
to her
I'm
body.
gonna shadow and curve her face out, and
Yeah.
the same with her body. I'm gonna go left
Yeah.
side shadow.
I like
Yeah.
her little feet. They're so cute.
And she's choosing her stick that she's gonna
That's
use for
adorable.
painting.
Yeah.
And Maggie, you didn't see this part. She lives in the bottom of that tree.
Oh my god, I love that. That's
Do you see-
beautiful. That came out so well. And there's a little face.
Yes.
I love her little beret.
Yes,
Beret.
her beret is the shell or the top of the acorn.
Yeah, I love that. That's such a
And
smart
Jack
idea.
Frost is
Did he like
He's so cute.
he's basically
Yeah.
done.
I love his
Trying to walk
face.
in the rain.
He's
I
so
love his face.
like
Yeah,
character.
horrible.
Like it's your style completely. Like
Yay.
if I saw that, it's nothing like you've ever done, but I can tell it's
That's
yours.
fine. Thank
It's
you.
hard to explain.
Hey, you guys don't wait for me to eat. Go dig in.
We already have food for you.
I know. I'm gonna eat. I'm
You
doing
can
this
eat
live.
it
no one
back
was
up.
waiting.
No one's waiting.
Yum.
Go get that food.
I did.
Thank
kind
you,
of
my
just eat
loves.
it.
Love you, honey.
Love you.
Love you. Those little sweet babies. Oh my gosh, I love them. I love them so much, Morton. How do we get so lucky? Well, good.
Jill just said totally or something.
Now I have, that's our seal of approval that I needed. My Maggie seal of approval. Maggie was looking at it sideways because I'm painting sideways. So I'm gonna do what Maggie suggested. I'm gonna shadow on this side with just a little darker. And that'll make her body pop. I wanna keep her little though. I don't want to let her grow. I'm going to put some of these down here. Let's give her a little waistband. And we want to keep this. She's a little
Rebecca says, I need this, whether it's a book or just individuals. I'm late for the party here, but I love it.
Yay, I'm glad you're here. I'm painting Lady of the Leaves. And her body is little sticks. But I'm gonna leave this like this is her little dress right here. Maybe she has a little, make her body pop out a little bit more. And I gotta shadow her face a little bit more. And I wanna be careful here because I don't wanna take her face too, well, I do want it kind of darker on the one side. Let's go with this. Oh, she's kind of almost looking like an acorn head this way, Morton.
Mm-hmm. She also says I love her.
Thank you. I love her too. She kind of looks like she has a little acorn head now. And I'm totally down with that. Let's put some little hair on her. Why not?
Nanny Pink says, I keep thinking she's perfect, then you add more perfection.
That's the plan. That is the plan. That's what we're going for. And she needs a teeny little nose. Let's give her a little turned up nose. Just so tiny. I gotta zoom you in so you can see her little nose. Can you see her nose? I think her nose is basically perfect there. I'll take some of these colors and just put in a little chunk here and there of color. And I'm gonna take this and put this right up under here, right up under there. And then I might put some little stick feels up here. Loving her. I'm gonna make her dress a little bit more vibrant. And what else? I'm gonna paint some more. I want it to almost be like a glaze on top of these leaves. So I'm just gonna come onto the edge.
Rebecca says, I think she's perfect. And the red leaf above her beret looks like another whole face in person.
Yeah, that's what I want people to keep seeing things on the cover. I want, when you're reading this book or when you're looking at the pictures or whatever, I want you to be able to keep seeing things. See how I hid some faces in the leaves? And do you notice the little, what I want?
Renee says, I love her. Your recent paintings seem even more perfect. Your creativity at its best.
Thank you. Now she's choosing her paintbrush that she paints with. This is how the leaves change color. Lady of the Leaves, every year, wakes up from she sleeps all year long till autumn. She sleeps, then she comes out her little door at the bottom of her tree. Every tree has one. And then she goes up and she chooses, see all the little paintbrushes up on the tree? She chooses the perfect paintbrush and then it's her job and
So
her
there's more than
and
one
her
of them.
passion. Yes, there's many ladies of the leaves. She chooses her brush, and then every night she continues to paint leaves until the last leaf falls. Now, there's going to be more to the story.
Chelsea says not to be dramatic, but I'm crying.
Oh, I love that. I hope happy tears. I'm hoping, who knows what? Who knows? Maybe this is something that how Jack Frost gets told to children. I love the story of Jack Frost. I always love the thought of a little man out there painting. I still say, don't I, honey? In the winter when it snows, the first thing I say to Morton is Jack Frost came last night. Every time. I'm going to give her a
Jill
little.
says when she was a child, I had hours of fun finding the old man and pigeon in the Sun newspaper's cartoons. I don't
Oh,
remember that one.
that's neat. Well, we had something kind of like that. I want to do some more colors here on this, but I don't want to overdo it. Don't want to
Beautiful, says
overdo
Leo.
it. But I want it to be all about the leaves. This is the Lady of the Leaves. We need to have the leaves. So we have little browns up there. I'm going to do my flick trick. And to do my flick trick, to do my next color of leaves, I'm going to take this to cover her face. I don't want any to get on her face. Anywhere else, though, we flick a leaf, I'm going to go with orange. Anywhere else that this happens, we're going to paint an orange leaf.
Renee says, I can see this starting a new fall animation. I see your vision of this. Such a great fun set.
Yay! Oh, I'm so glad you like it. Okay, here, let's tap this. And you guys can say, I watched this happen on live. I was there when this happened. I painted along with the Lady of the Leaves. Okay, let's tap. And I just want random. The paint's gonna paint this for us. Oh, that was really random. I got I got Morton's leg too. Okay, so we're gonna go with one here, one little leaf here, bunch of little leaves over here. And sometimes when I'm going for this random thing, if I have like more than like this area here, there's a couple splattered there, I'll paint them together. So I'm just going for leaves of all different shapes right here in the orange. Little leaves.
You got 5,000 likes.
Thanks, everybody. Oh my gosh. You're awesome. If the leaves overlap the leaves, I'm happy for that. She has one leaf right in the side of her face. That has to happen. Oh no, I hope I didn't bump her eyes. I did bump one eye a little bit, but it's okay. We'll put a little orange in there. That made it even better. Now I won't purposely do that to the other eye now. Don't be scared. It will be okay. I got my brush in my mouth. Let's put a little orange in this eye. And let's give it that little, yep, that's the shape.
Mrs. Vicky says, hello, beautiful painting today.
Hello, thank you. She has that one little spot right there. We're gonna let that's gonna be her little beauty spot. This is the Lady of the Leaves.
And Foster shared the live.
Thank you. We're gonna put a little leaf down here because we got a splat down there.
That's more to you. That's so beautiful. I love the colours.
Thank you.
Right.
Watercolor Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll be in a minute. Thanks, honey. They're have a din now.
JV says looks great. Susan, she's a cutie.
I'm gonna take and put water on my orange, and I'm gonna make
Nice pink shared life.
I'm gonna make, this is the first time that we'll meet the character in the book. So I'm gonna put just a couple big leaves there.
Flying yesterday was amazing, Mrs. Vicky.
Yes, Martin went flying.
It was kind of an obscure feeling when the pilot just said, "There you go," because I didn't know what was happening. And it was like she just let go of the controls and says, "On you go."
Honey, I said you were going to get to fly the plane.
Yeah, but it was like I hadn't been briefed on the controls or anything. Just
Weren't you watching? Weren't you watching?
Yeah, I was, but it was like I knew where the altimeter and stuff was, but it was like what to watch. I didn't,
Honey, do you want me to tell you how old I was the first time I got to do what you did?
Probably 2.
5.
Yeah.
My dad was a pilot. Somebody asked me if I wanted to fly. I'm like, I've got to play pilot a lot with my dad. Okay, I'm just subtracting some of this yellow from here. I put too much water in, but this color is going to be gorgeous for in the future. And I want to just put, rather than paint a leaf with it, I'm just going to put a little bit of this yellow glow right around here. Just pull it in almost like a little arch. Almost like she's in a little archway here with this yellow. I want this book to be so beautiful. I'm so excited about this. Hello.
Mrs. Vicky, I would like to do it, but I'm not sure of the nerve.
To fly? It's amazing. Do it. I'm going to let some of these colors just do their thing too. We got a little orange going on there. I'm loving her. Loving this girl. So I'm taking some of this wet watercolor here.
That's Momo says their dad took them up in the crop duster one time. Used to beg him to teach her to fly. That'd be amazing.
My dad, I can remember once we were in Canada and our friend had a float plane there. And I was always saying, "Can I fly? Can I fly?" He said to my dad, "Do you think she can land it on the water?" Gordon did. Dad's like, "She probably could." I was about 12. 10 or 12, something like that. Okay. I want to build some of this yellow up in here. And if a little bit blends, that's awesome. I think I'm going to use a little bit of this around here too, just to create another pop for her dress. You can pop with dark and light. I'm not going to paint the background solid. This one will not have words on this background though. Just see how the color just faded when I went up there. Honey, I think my voice is sounding better now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to talk in a normal tone. Oh, it's definitely sounding better.
Maybe the antihistamine's kicking.
Well, the antihistamine was a long time ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a 24-hour antihistamine.
Okay, I'm going to put some yellow on top of here. I want this one to be vibrant. Super vibrant. And if you're painting a fall leaf, if you put yellow, watch what happens now when I'm just going into my yellow water. Watch what happens to the leaf. See below, that was kind of like a peachy leaf right there. Put that on there. Oh. Take that peachy color down in there. Dabble, dabble, dabble. Are you tapping the screen too, honey?
Yeah, you know.
Martin's tapping the screen too.
You're at
Thank
7,000.
you.
The algorithm's not working very well. I think.
Something's up with TikTok, with my
We've got
TikTok
15
anyway.
people.
That's so weird.
What's that? Mrs. Vicky would like to do Q&A on Martin's Spring.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We can do that. Am I lagging on yours at all, honey?
No. But it's like, usually there's
I know, that's so weird.
maybe at least 30 something.
I know.
About 100 people, and it's down at like low 20.
I saw another TikTok live today and they were saying
And
that too.
Dolores says this is so cute.
Thank you. And every
Jill says it's fine tonight.
good.
Hi, Corey.
Good, good, good. I kind of want to put...
Melissa says you're so very talented.
Thank you. I love making things. Love making things. I kind of want to put this like a little bit of a circle here. I feel like it just needs a sliver of a circle. The same way here. I'm not going to let those touch though. We'll slice a circle there. So the Lady of the Leaves, should she have a name, honey?
I don't know. Probably
Oh
not.
my
Keeps them,
gosh.
especially, I wouldn't give her a name. Well, you says there's thousands of them, one for every tree, did you know?
Right. This could just be this one's story.
Hazel says Jill.
Hazel, that's a good name for her.
Megan says Autumn Fairy.
Yeah, she's definitely a little autumn fairy. She's painting the leaves. I'm gonna put yellow on a couple of the orange. I'm gonna put some yellow there.
I suppose it would depend on what tree they're in it. Hazel for a hazelnut tree.
Uh-huh. Maple.
Annie for an oak tree.
Annie oak tree.
Annie Oakwood.
I get it, honey. I get it. I get it. Martin's funny.
Ashley.
Ashley for an ash tree.
Watercolor Wednesday says Chubby Cat.
It is Watercolor Wednesday. I want to give her
Aurelia says Foster.
I want to give her
She's
little
rose.
cheeks. I want to give her little rosy cheeks, but that are orange.
Oh, Chubby Cat just got the #1 gift of the badges. And then I'm not sure what this
She needed her little rosy cheeks. I'm gonna tap
golden
them.
one, Aurelia.
Oh,
Ember is a great name.
that is
Susie
a great
for
name.
a Schumacher tree.
Susie Schumack. Oh, I'm loving this. Great ideas. Okay, now I want to
Beautiful
take.
painting, says,
Thank
Watermelon
you.
Rescue.
I want to take and put. I gotta make her neck keeps fading. And give her that little neck.
Orla, meaning golden princess, says.
And I'm gonna bring this down on the side of her face here. A little darker.
Folkar says Nanny Pink.
Oh, I just stuck my arm in the paint.
Unida Haglet says, hello, beautiful couple. When are you coming back?
October 9th, we will be home.
Leaving, is it not?
Nope, October 8th, we're leaving. 9th,
Alright.
we'll be home.
Oh, nearly 10,000 likes.
Thanks, everybody.
think with the berry, you've made it look French.
Yeah, honey, she has a little beret on her. She has the little, it's a little, it's acorn. And put some little dabs on there. I'll have to come in and highlight them. And we'll put a little shadow on her left side. Too much. Too much. Oh, that's better. That's way better. That's perfect.
Yeah.
That little shadow is perfect now.
Yeah, we're still in Florida. It's throwing it down with rain here now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what she needed. Now I'm just gonna take and paint some feels now. I'm not gonna think a lot about these next maneuvers that I make. Not gonna think a lot about them. Let's get some orange on my brush. I want to come up in here.
Okay, Catherine says, hello y'all, that little guy is so cute.
Thank you. This is the Lady of the Leaves.
Nanny's saying the leaves will be beautiful in their home in October.
I know. Oh, I can't wait. I'm writing and illustrating a book. I'm doing it all on the live. Thank you for the hand heart. Who sent that?
Chubby cat.
Thank you, Chubby Cat. You're so awesome. And I'm gonna put some of this orange now here on this dark spot. I'm gonna put some orange here.
Tiny Diny for Catherine, thank you.
Thank you. And that's gonna be this shadow coming up here.
And heart me.
All the way up to this leaf. Thank you so much. So the dark shadow, we're gonna make her little body come out a little bit more with that orange.
A fangirl, I think that was from Yo Flippin' Mama. A
Thank
Fae Girl.
you. Oh, the Fae Girl. Thank you. I love that Fae Girl. Thank you. I'm gonna just put in a color block here of orange. I know I just painted over a leaf. I know I'm painting over a shadow, but I really want her to pop out. She's our star. So I'm gonna take this now and dab this part. Dab and up. Just up. Don't shake it around. And then this, I'm gonna do the same here. Right on the side of her face. I love that. Now I'll make her pop out more with the, I'll make her pop out more with pens once she's dry. Now I'm gonna set her out of the way.
Doris reckons she looks English. I thought French with a berry.
I have to put little tiny pupils in her eyes. I'm gonna do that with the paintbrush. And I'll have her looking down.
Oh, Chubby Cat just subscribed for us.
Oh, Chubby Cat. Blow your kisses.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
And sent roses, thank you.
Thank you. That is so wonderful. I think we've had 2 or 3 people subscribe today.
Steph says, love your paint, and you two have a good night.
Thank
Nighty
you.
night, Steph. Have a good evening.
Our daughter has dinner.
Oh, a big,
Waiting.
huge bouquet, 22 roses.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Now I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna put these little, just on these, I'm gonna paint these little buds on these little sticks here. these are going to be her little paintbrushes. We'll hear more about them in the story. And they're not
Jill's just did a hashtag for your page. Thank you, Jill.
There's a significant little story behind these little buds that I'm painting.
Yeah, it's just jumped to 40 people, Priscilla. You might want to
thank
explain
you.
what's going on.
I am live streaming. I'm illustrating and writing a book called Lady of the Leaves. I'm doing it all on live stream. It will all the live streams will be saved on our YouTube forever and ever. So the first page of the book, I'm going to show you how I publish it, sell it, everything. You're going to see it all. So the story begins like this. I'm paraphrasing here. I've written this out, but I'm tweaking as I go. We all know that Jack Frost turns autumn into winter with the stroke of his brush. But have you ever wondered how the leaves change color? Let me tell you in a nutshell. You need to meet my friend, Lady of the Leaves, and then I'm going to tell you the story about how she chooses her brush. She lives in the base of a tree, and she chooses her brush, and every night for the whole season, she comes out and she paints the leaves. And she does this until every last leaf is off the tree. And when the very final leaf has fallen off the tree, then and only then does the Lady of the Leaves go to sleep till the next fall season. That's it in a nutshell. So I'm writing and illustrating this book, and I want to take you on this creative journey with me, show you how easy and fun the process is, and hopefully inspire you to write your own book. Illustrate your own book if you want to. Anybody can do it. Back in the olden days, you used to have a publisher or pay for a vanity press to publish your book. But heck, anybody can write a book and have it out there. So I'm hoping that you do. I want to put detail on these, but this little part of the leaf, that little part of the leaf is a big part of our story. So I have to pay attention to it. Very, very important part of our story. Should she have eyebrows? Eyebrows or no eyebrows?
You got paper crane for Jellica.
Thank you, Chubby Cat. What do you think? Eyebrows or no eyebrows on our girl?
No eyebrows, says Jellica.
No eyebrows. I do think she looks super cute just how she is.
Mrs. Vicky says yes, eyebrows.
Yes, eyebrows.
I would say gone with the colour of her hair, they would be very faint anyway.
They would be. She would have very faint eyebrows.
Says Tricky Chris.
Her face just looks so pure and beautiful right now. Eyebrows.
Her bangs colour where the eyebrows would go.
Yes. Yes, that's true.
Eyebrows would be cute. It's darling, says Tricky Chris.
And I'm just painting on. All the leaves are falling. When the leaves fall, she wishes them.
Jill reckons she needs a tiny ear.
A tiny ear. Yeah, maybe. But should it be pointy? All the decisions we have to make. This is so fun doing it with you, though. I'm loving this. Definitely, this book is getting dedicated to all of our friends.
Point here. Absolutely, says Jill.
Definitely, honey, I'm going to dedicate this this book to all of our friends who watched the lives and helped make this happen. It's going to be a very special book.
You
I
got
want to
a
not.
Heart Me from Tricky Chris.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody. I hope you're having as much fun as I am. I always hope that, because I have a lot of fun.
And a hand heart from Chubby Cat.
Thank you. Do you see her little mouth is a little heart? I love that her mouth is a heart.
Hand heart.
I'm just putting in all of our
She
little...
always says her mouth is adorable.
Thank you. I love her little mouth. She has a very expressive face for being such a simple little face. I think this is her ear here. And maybe we put a little point of her ear coming up here out of... Maybe a little point here for that ear. Maybe just a little point up through here for that ear. What do you think of that for her ear? See, that ear comes up through here, and that ear is over here. Because she has her head turned. I think her little ears are perfect. I think she has perfect little ears. Just up through her hair. Martin, what do you think of her ears?
Mm-hmm.
Martin's not looking. He's tapping his screen
The
furiously.
ears, I love Now She's Complete, says Chubby Cat.
Her little ears. I can't wait till our Maggie sees her. I think she's gonna love her even more with those little ears.
Tricky Chris agrees with Chubby Cat.
The leaves are all blowing down.
Cool Twin loves this.
I'm so happy. This is gonna be a story that we're writing on live. I started it this morning. I started to write it on my iPad, and I started to illustrate on my iPad. I just got the whole idea popped in my head this morning. The story, and I'll tell you this, and we'll stop right here because I have all my a lot to dry there. It's going to be called Lady of the Leaves, written and illustrated by me, with a lot of help from my friends on lives. So I'm going to show you how I take this from start to finish, where I publish it, how I publish it, just what I do every step of the way I will show you. And our story is going to open with, you know how Jack Frost paints away autumn with a stroke of his brush. He creates winter for us. I haven't decided yet if I'm doing it in poem form or not. Have you ever wondered how the fall leaves get their beautiful, but before he does that, have you ever wondered how the fall leaves get their beautiful color? In a nutshell, let me tell you the story of the Lady of the Leaves. And the Lady of the Leaves she lives at the base of the tree. See the little house that she lives in? She lives in the little house. We're gonna eat in a minute. She lives in the little house in a tree, in every tree, and she comes out to choose her special branch, a special branch that the wind has snapped in the summer storms before. She finds her brush, and then she starts painting.
Forever Rosa.
and all of the story will unfold here on live, on lives, and we'll share every part of it together. I hope you like it. I hope you've had fun tonight. I sure have. And oops, I gotta turn this off, but my phone's weird. I'm on that weird stand. I hope I don't cut this off. Sorry. Babe, I never want to use this stand again. It's so bad. It's so bad. But that's our girl. That's our girl, and that's where we're at. And this is going to be part 3 of this happening. And I want to walk you through every step of the process so you have no excuse to not write and illustrate your book and get your talent out there. Everybody has a story to tell. And we're gonna go have our dinner. And I will probably come back on later on because I have a story to tell, and my motto is do it now, and I want to get this done. So thank you so much for the hand heart. I'm gonna flip this camera. We can say bye-bye to you for now. We'll be back later, and make sure you're following and keep your eye out. I just downloaded the first TikTok that I did live. I'm going to upload all of them to our YouTube. So you'll be able to watch this whole book happen start to finish right here. Jill, you'll be able to watch the YouTubes. Night, everybody. Thank you. Bye.
Jill.